Milkman is back with a revelation. Found out some terrible information about my family. Someone in specific, and someone even more important. Wish could say, honestly, I don't want to share that right now. Probably never will. But for the last 2 hours, I've been creating a video, somewhat of like a compilation of the evidence I found. The evidence is very, very bad. You think things are getting better, but they're only getting worse. Nah, they're getting better for me, but for other people, it really sucks because I have nobody, man. There's nobody left. You think you have a few people, family and stuff. Yeah, they're always gonna be there for you. Family, nah, not always. In the rough instances like mine, there's nobody. It's only me. Only me. If you have toxic family members, if you have bad parents, once you're an adult, leave them. Don't go back. Don't try to reconcile. Don't try to fix things. If something they've done is like actually irredeemable, don't even bother. Don't waste your breath. Don't waste your energy. Don't waste your time, especially. It will really, really affect your mental health. And good thing my mental health isn't terrible right now, so I'm not going to crash out over something like this. I'm not going to burn the whole place down. This close, though. This close. I just wish things could have been a bit different. But regardless, nothing changes with me. Feeling a bit sick today, so that's going to affect a few things in my life. Nothing too bad, though. But once I am 18, once I reach that age, nobody, pretty much nobody is coming along. Just gonna be me. The sad truth is that I can say that I've been raised pretty well in terms of personality development, and I wouldn't be who I am today without how I was raised. So I'm not gonna look back and say I wish things were different, because I wouldn't be here where I am today, and I feel pretty good. I like how I am now. Well, in some ways, like my core self, I like who I've developed into, but improvement is always an option. The option that I'm going to be taking. It's just a shame, though. You really want to have a good role model in your life, more preferably multiple role models in your life to look up to learn from. Some people, if your dad's not there, for example, who's the male figure in your life? There's no male figure. You're not gonna have anybody to look up to but these freaking YouTubers, man. That's all you have. The internet. You go to the internet and then you browse on hentai, and then you're stuck in the freaking tentacle lolly porn, man. So it stinks, but what you can do, what I can do, is make it so that my future child or children don't have to go through the same thing I went through with that whole disaster of parenting, man. Make their life just better than mine. The starting point doesn't have to be so low for them. Not at the brink of terrible destruction, malice, all of that, but maybe just a bit higher than that. Do you remember when you were young and you used to look up to your parents, maybe your uncle, your aunt, maybe an older cousin or brother? A few years down the line, you realize, oh, they have flaws as well, and these flaws may shine more than their actual good. if their flaws outweigh the good that's inside of them, it's really hard. It's really hard. Because you do think of the good times. You think of the good times, but you also can't forget the bad times. The bad times, they often come in weird times. It may not always be on your mind. You may try to block them out. It's trauma, of course, but don't forget. Do not forget. Don't lose your way. Just don't lose your way. Man, this just gives me a bit more, just a bit more motivation to keep on leveling up, you know. I'm just not gonna end up like that. I'm not gonna. Create a bloodline that is disgraceful. I see a common theme in young men. Their purpose. Well, purpose layer anyway, and their drive, their reason for doing so. Usually a family member, somebody they love and care about. Some people just don't have that drive. And it may sound pretty selfish, pretty egotistical, but at least early on, do it for yourself. Because that's all you really have in the end, when there's darkness, you're alone in the room, when you're running 2 a.m. in the morning, cold, harsh climate. 20 miles in, nobody's there. Nobody's going to talk to you, man. Nobody's going to help you along the way. Oh, yeah, I'm going to give you a ride to the finish line. Nope. Nah, it's just you. You and your thoughts. Thoughts are not going to be good all the time. So that's why you need to control them. Do not let them take over you. Do not let them destroy you at all. That will be your actual downfall. I'm not talking about death. It's death in life, man. It's a weird feeling. Even beyond depression. Some people start off with nothing. Some people lose everything. And some people choose to lose everything and hope for a new beginning, for a new start. That's what some have to do. Don't be afraid of cutting your family off. Don't be afraid of cutting your friends off. If they're not good for you, don't involve yourself with them. I don't care how old you are, man. Even now, I just need to limit my time with certain people. It just happened to be that way now. So that's what it is. I am extremely driven right now. But sad at the same time. Extremely driven, though. Extremely motivated to keep on going. Because this is the only path I have. It's either death or success. That's all it is for me. It isn't over, though. You will find somebody that has a positive impact in your life. Maybe not now, but in the future, eventually, you will. So don't cut these people off. Don't cut the people that have 95% green flags and maybe like 2 minuscule red flags. I've done that before, and I kind of was something surprising. I kind of regretted it, and I don't regret many things, but you do need people in your life. Being alone is not it. It's a temporary, very, very temporary point in your life, but you shouldn't always be alone. You shouldn't be in the state of monk mode for like freaking 20 years of your life, man. You do need social interaction. You do need positive people in your life. And you do need to develop love for family, love for friends, maybe even love for a significant other, man. But that's in the future for me, and that might be in the future for you as well. So good luck. A low point, a very, very low point in terms of external forces that often influence. But as long as you have that strength inside of you, that drive, Just use the drive that you have. Whatever it may be, use the drive that you have. Negative drive, positive drive. Use it to fuel you, to get you towards your goals. It sounds corny, but it's the truth, though. But you know what isn't corny? The darkness. The darkness is never corny, man. You'll be seeing a lot of that soon.